Hello everyone, my name is Nomus and welcome to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, new series for the channel. I don't think we've ever played Mount and Blade on the channel before. I know I've played the first one, Warband, but I don't think we ever actually put any content up on the channel. This has just come out on early access recently, so I thought we'd give this a shot. Let's go ahead and start a new campaign. So first off, we get to choose our character culture. There are 6 different cultures to choose from. I'm thinking that we'll want to maybe go with a more military-focused culture for this playthrough. Because one of the big things of Mount and Blade series is the combat. So the Vlandians here, we get a 20% upgrade to XP troops from battles. This might be the one I just go with for this first playthrough. We also have the Azurai, which are focused more on trade. Khuzaits, who are focused more on horseback and archery. Battanians. This one has less penalty when moving through forests. So in Mount and Blade there is a large game world map that your character and party will move around on. And then there is kind of encounter smaller maps where you actually go into battle. So this one has Forest gives 10% less speed penalty. Sturgians is 20% less speed penalty in snow, so obviously different biomes on the map. And the Empire, more geared towards construction speed bonuses, wall repairs, siege engines. So I think out of these ones, we're just going to go with Vlandians for this first one. But let me know down below, what is your preferred culture to play with? And our character, we can go deep into our character customization. In the interest of time, though, we'll just go with a random character here. Maybe something like this gentleman right here. Sounds good. What does he sound like?
Form a line! At last! Victory!
Maybe a little bit lower voice?
Circle formation!
Yeah, that sounds good. And let's make him a little bit taller than your average bloke. Alright, so now we get to choose our family. Kind of all our traits will come from this. So our family background, we can go between a baron's retainers, urban merchants, yeomen, urban blacksmith, hunters, or mercenaries. If we're going to be focusing on battle more so in this season, we'll want to kind of get as many points as we can into vigor, control, endurance, I would think. I mean, there are different aspects in these other ones, like engineering and intelligence, and charm and leadership. Those will also come in handy for leading large groups. But for our first option here, let's go with, what's the yeoman? So we got pole arm +1, our crossbow +1, the blacksmith. Blacksmithing, I think this is something new to Bannerlord 2 from Bannerlord Warband. Or not Bannerlord, Mount and Blade, I should say. But we do have a boost to two-handed and blacksmith. Or smithing, I guess they just call it. Hunters would probably be bows, well, crossbow, as well as scouting. Okay, and then mercenaries. Actually, none of these give us just one-handed. So, what do we want? This one's not bad. Baron's retainers. We got pole arm, we got riding. So 10 skill level, 1 focus point in riding and pole arm. Let's go with that. We're gonna come from a family of Baron's retainers. In our early childhood, let's see here. Our brawn, that would be, yeah, two-handed. I kind of want to go with, I think, one-handed weapons and pole arm. Maybe something in bow. One of those two. Get a little bit of medicine in this one. Our skill with horses. Chapter 2 with numbers. Trade is also going to be important. It's engineering. What do you think? Attention to detail. Here we go. One-handed plus some athletics. I think that'll come in handy. Okay, so as a child, we were noted for our attention to detail. In our adolescence, Did we herd sheep, work in the village smithy, repaired projects, gathered herbs in the wild, hunted small game, or sold produce at the market? Hunting small game will give us a focus point into our bows and into tactics. Selling produce would be for trade. Repairing, engineering, that makes sense. Herd sheep, a little bit more into endurance. And throwing. Alright, well, our focuses, I think, are going to be into one-handed and pole arm. At least to start off. I kind of want something into bow, though, so it'd be a nice secondary weapon to use when we're on horseback. So maybe let's go with hunted small game as an adolescent. And in our youth, served as Baron's groom, that's probably riding. Nope, tactics and steward, which will come in handy if we ever get our own fiefdom going. Cavalry, that's riding. Stood with the garrison, that's crossbow. Rode with the scouts. Riding and bow. Train with the infantry. Let's go train with the infantry. Yeah. So we get an extra bonus to one-handed and polearm. Okay. And in our adulthood, we defeated an enemy in battle, led a successful manhunt, invested some money in land, hunted a dangerous animal, we had a famous escapade in town, or we treated people well. Defeated an enemy in battle, so we got a boost to our sword work, tactics, and is this leadership? Okay. Smithing, nah. Won't focus on that too much. Hunted down dangerous animals, bow and crossbow. Escapade is roguery. So we could have a better chance of bribing people, I guess. And then athletics. Treated people well. You know what? Let's go. I'm thinking maybe treated people well. I think I'd be happy with that. And we should have one more to choose from here. So, like many families on Calradia, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your two younger siblings to a new town you've heard was safer. But you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain and your two youngest siblings seized, but you and your brother survived because you subdued a raider. You drove them off with arrows, you rode off on a fast horse, you tricked the raiders, or you organized the travelers to break out. I think... You know what, if we do this one, then we'll be a pretty well-rounded fighter here, I think. So let's do that. Drove them off with arrows. And our name is Armund. Okay, so there's our character, Armund. Let's go ahead and set our difficulties here. I think we're going to set everything to realistic for damage to start off with. And recruitment can be realistic as well. Yeah, let's go realistic across the board. Enable death. Choose if the heroes are able to die on the battlefield. I'm going to leave that unchecked for now. Let me know if I should check that. Allocate. Auto-allocate clan member perks. No, we'll do that manually. Combat, AI difficulty. We'll just stick with normal. We can always change these later on, I believe, so. Let's go and start the game. Here's our brother, Nogand. Brother, it's been 3 days now. We've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Varric and Elda? Are we up for a fight? So our little brother and sister have been kidnapped by bandits or raiders. I guess the overarching goal for us is to get those two individuals back. This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush off our skills. The practice could come up useful when we catch up with the raiders. You know what? I've already gone through this on my own. I think I've got a decent feel for the combat here, so I think we'll just go ahead and skip this tutorial and get right into the gameplay. Alright, yeah, time is of the essence. Let's keep going. Alright then, let's split up and look for the little ones separately. I'll send you a word if I find them before you do. One other thing, brother, we want people to take us seriously. We may be leading men into battle soon. Let's give our family a name and a banner, like the nobles do. Okay. Let's pick our last name and pick our banner. Got some quests here that are activated. Go ahead and leave here. So a few hours after you leave the training ground, you come across a wounded man lying under a tree. You share your water with him and try to dress his wounds as best you can. He tells you he is a traveling doctor. To thank you for your help, he hands you a small bronze artifact, which he says was once given to him in payment by a warrior who said only that it was related to Neretzi's folly. He suspects it might be of great value, resolved to find out more. And in honor of our current Project Zomboid playthrough, we're going to name our fellow Richardson. Alright, let's pick our flag. So, there's our character there. Looks like we're starting off with some sort of mace, decent sized shield, and a very basic pole arm. What is our crest going to be? We're a fairly well-rounded fighter here to start things off. So, let's go with, what do you think? What kind of crest should we pick? Something, maybe just a keep, a tower, on a black background. And the sigil color, white, blue, no, let's go, yeah, let's go white. Okay, there we go. And off we go into the wild world of Calradia. So here's our game map that we'll be moving around, all the different towns and factions that we'll be encountering very soon. Apart from the larger towns, there are also these smaller settlements that we can go to. Each settlement specializes in a different production. This one here, primary production is sheep, midland palfrey, so horses, sheep, lots of sheep over in these fields. And we're going to start off by going to some of these towns, or some of these settlements, I should say, to recruit some troops, because we want to build up an army. So we'll go recruit troops. We got one troop available. We'll go ahead and hire them. We've also got some individuals at this town, and it looks like this guy here, Shanon of Canaros, has a mission for us. Wants us to deliver the herd to Diathma. Well, I guess we're getting our first mission. First town, first settlement, first mission. Be careful not to mix those up. Aye, sorry, I don't think I know you. I am Armund, and who are you? I am Shanon. I own land around here. I speak for many of the people of this village. I'll mark your name. I heard you may need help with a problem. Some of the families in this village need to raise a bit of money. They've put together a herd of 10 midland palfreys to Diathma, but with all the banditry on the roads, they can't drive it there on their own. We're not merchants or landowners. We can't afford any losses. Tell me how I can help. If you're going in the direction of Diathma, you can perhaps take our herd there to Crushfinger Lundana. Some villagers will come along as well and help you drive the animals. Any other way? You can assign a companion with 2 men. They will be enough too, but both ways work fine for us. I promise if you and your men manage to deliver the herd safely, I will pay you 400 denar. So what do you say? Denar are like the gold pieces, the currency of the land of Calradia. Don't worry, I'll deliver your 10 midland palfreys personally to the Crushfinger Lundana at Diathma. Okay, so we got 400 denars on the line here. Very good. I'll ask the herders to be ready to accompany your party right away. Please be careful while guiding the herd. We can take some losses, but I expect at least half of the herd to be delivered. Okay. So aside from the main map that we were just at, this is what we will encounter for the smaller areas that we can explore. And I think I do need to turn on my V-Sync so I see a little bit of tearing here. So give me a second. Alright, hopefully that's a bit better, a bit smoother. So yeah, you can walk around these little settlements and towns and castles if you so choose. I always think it's kind of cool to take a look around. There will be different people you can talk to in each place. We've spoken to the one person that does have a mission here. So we can go ahead and leave for now. But you don't actually have to walk around any of these places. You can usually access everything from these menus on the left and these individuals at the top. Alright, so we've got one person in our party of our own. If we go down to our party, though, we should have a few more. Well, one other person. One peasant's coming with us to mind the horses. Go to our inventory, and there's the 10 Midland palfreys that we'll be delivering. I wonder. He said he's fine with us getting there with at least half of the horses. I mean, this horse is better than ours. So, you know what? I'm going to just switch it out for ours. And we'll be delivering 9. I'm not sure if that'll affect the payment that we're getting. And there we go, Diathema all the way up here. So we're going to get to see a little bit of the countryside as we travel up there. And we'll hit up a few more towns along the way. Hopefully recruit some more troops. Slowly build up our army. Because one of our quests, if we go down to our quests, is to rebuild our clan. We need to increase our dinars by 1,000. So we need to get to 2,000 dinars. We need to get our party up to 20 men. We need to reach tier 1, clan tier 1. And we need to hire a companion. We can find companions at these larger towns. So we'll slowly make our way up to Diathema. Stopping off at these towns to recruit whoever is available. There are other troops available down the road if we have the relations, the good relations with the main people of the town. You can see to recruit these Imperial infantrymen, which is a second tier troop, we would need relations of 60 with this individual, Avagos. So you can get better relations by completing quests and stuff. Alright, let's head up to the next town here. There will be looters and bandits roaming the land here, so we'll have to be careful. Getting into a fight that we can't win. That's kind of why I want to build up a small group quickly. Alright, so to get up there, we could probably take this route through here, through these mountains. Let's hit up this town. Oh, and here we go. First encounter with some looters. So they got 9, we got 6. This bar here is our power levels, so we're a little bit outnumbered, a little bit outpowered. We're going to see if we can pull through in our first battle. Hello, traveler. Hope you brought your purse. See, we're what you might call brigands, and I'm afraid we can't let you pass without paying us a bit of coin. Just for the interest of it, let's see how much they would want to give us safe passage. So to let Armund go, what would you want? 163 dinars. So, I wonder what they would do for a couple of these palfreys. Give them 4 palfreys. I think we're just gonna try and fight them. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and attack. And I know some of the basic
Keep close!
commands for our troops. I don't know a whole lot though. I don't have a bow right now, so I'm gonna have to just try and kill some of these myself. Oh god, that didn't end up well. And I just ran into a tree, and I think, yes, my Xbox controller is plugged in. So I'll get that unplugged while my troops go in and start fighting for themselves. Alright, doing some damage. Oh god, I think my guys are going down. Alright, got one. And alright, everyone else is dead. Another one down. Throwing rocks at me. A little more damage there. Our health is dropping. Charge damage. Alright, I kind of want one of them to split off here. A little more damage, not quite dead. We'll just keep picking away at them. And eventually we're gonna have to try and get ourselves a bow so we can do some range damage too. Oh god. They did some decent damage there. I think we might be going down. Oh god. Right into a tree again. Okay, let's get some speed here. Try and get some speed. And our horse is almost down as well. It's alright if we lose this first one. Would have been nice to come away victorious from it, but alright, we're down. It's alright. We didn't have much to lose. Now we get taken prisoner. After some time of being dragged around, we'll have the option of either accepting a deal with them to break free, or we might even escape. So here we go. Offer of 323 dinars, let us go. I'm going to refuse, wait for a better offer. We should still have our Midland palfreys, though. Oh, actually, we only have 3. Oh, so we're definitely not going to achieve this task. Alright, we got away. No, did we? No, we're not. I thought we got away. Been held for 1 day. See some of the other parties moving around there? How much longer will they keep us prisoner? Usually you can break free after a couple days. Been held for 2 days already. Okay, there we go. After painful days of being dragged about as a prisoner, you find a chance to escape from your captors. I gained a level through all that. And yeah, we only have the 3 Midland palfreys, so unfortunately, all 4 I guess, not quite half. So the looters did take some stuff from us, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and rebuild our small party again. And let's go to our mission. We got 1 day left to deliver the herd. Obviously we're going to fail that, which sucks. But what can we do? We'll pay a little bit more attention to our surroundings. Try not to get jumped again. So having failed this mission, we are going to lose some relations with that gentleman. But we do have another quest here we can pick up. And you know what? We have these extra horses. I don't know if we're going to lose them once the mission ends. Landlord needs access to the Popsia Commons. Let's take a chance and see what this mission's about. This quest. I don't think I know you. I'm Armund. I am Apis. I own land around here. Mark your name. What's the problem? I have a bit of a dispute with Popsia. I recently purchased the right to graze cattle in the nearby pastures from a landowner there, but now some of the villagers are making problems. They claim that I don't have the right to graze there, that the village land can't be bought and sold like that, but look, I spent my silver I won't get it back. Meanwhile, I can't afford to wait. I need someone to ride along with me, with my herders, and my cattle can graze one way or the other. If it means violence, I can't let my herd just starve. If we had a companion, we could let him go with 2 men. He's going to pay us 350. All right. I'll try and lead you to the pastures. Let's see if we can complete this one. We can also buy food and other stuffs in settlements and towns. I think we're going to buy a little bit of food here because it is a good price. We will, the more places we go visit, we will get kind of trade tips in the drop down here. This is selling for a regular price right now. If it was red, selling at a high price, green, selling as a low price. We have our food stores down here. So we have enough food right now for 15 days with the amount of troops we have. So maybe let's buy a few things of food so we don't have to worry about that for a while. Alright, where's Popsia? I'm going to close that one. That mission will be over shortly. And let's make our way over to Popsia, which is a bit closer. Alright, we got looters right there. Let's try and avoid them. If we find a group of 7 or less, then we can go there and take them on. Who do we need to go talk to here? Let's see. Episodes of Popsia, ruler of landowner, has told you about his problems with the village of Popsia. Apparently, he purchased the rights. He asked you to clear the pastures so that the herders can graze the flocks in peace. You agreed to do so. Oh, so are we gonna have to fight some people here? Is this we have to fight the villagers? I might want more people. That's 15. All right, let's go over to this town. Let's leave. Alright, they're probably going to chase us. Yeah, let's try and hire a few more individuals. This one's also got a quest here. Extortion by deserters at Vargos. Let's do one quest at a time. And let's head over to Bergam. Alright, so that's our first mission that we failed. That's fine. Our criminal rating increased because I guess we have now stolen those animals. Needs access to Thorios Commons. Okay, so that's another herd one, I guess. Alright, 10 of 22. Let's go to Amicon. And we'll take on these villagers. Hopefully that'll be enough. Get 12. Alright. We have 11 days of worth of food. Okay, that's fine. And here are the villagers. They're being chased by the looters. Are they? Possibly use that to our advantage? No. Alright, 14. Don't get involved in this. We've grazed our herds on these hillsides since our father's time. We don't care if one rich bastard gave you a couple bags of silver to another rich bastard. We don't care about title deeds or courts or law or anything like that. Custom is custom and we're not going anywhere. Calm down, you're right. No one has the right to sell your ancestral lands. These herdsmen can take their cattle elsewhere. You can take your grievances to your lord or whoever sold you the land. The law says a buyer has rights and you need to clear out. Well, we need to get some money, so we're going with option 2. We will protect our lands. And this will give us another chance to test out our mettle on the battlefield. So, even though we're outnumbered, the power levels are in our favor this time, which is good.
With me!
I may not just charge into battle this time. We'll lead our forces. Unfortunately, I don't have a shield. I can't protect myself from the flying rocks that they'll be throwing. See, our health isn't quite back up to 100%.
Get them!
Alright, charge on ahead there, guys. One down. That was a horrible one. And they're running away. Come back here. Stab, stab. Surprised they ran away so soon. Let's try and get some with the club here. If I can even get any with the club. There's one. One down. I mean, we might as well get as much experience as we can. During these little fights. Could also go first person. I don't know if that'll be any easier for us. I think I like third person more. Each battleground also has a outside border, which is where they're running to. Once they get there, it's done. Right here, actually. Alright, cool. We'll take it. You guys gonna celebrate? There you go. Alright, well done. Well done. So, we have one upgrade here. We got our remaining troops. How many kills each type of troop got. Upgrades. Dead, we lost one troop. How many wounded, and how many were routed. So, we'll get our first upgrade from our Imperial recruit. And we're going to go with an archer. We also have some prisoners we can take. Currently carry 15. We can sell these in a town if we want. We got some clothing. No better than what we have. But we will take everything. Actually, these shoes, are they any better? No, quite a bit worse. Yeah, nothing better. Okay. We got our battle outfit and then our civilian outfit too. Right now it's the same, but we can get different clothing items later on. Alright, well, we got 2 more horses. And it looks like we did lose the other horses after failing that last mission. So our relations went up with the one person, down with the other. We have leveled up our character, so we should have, 2 free focus points that we can put into a couple skills here, and that will enable us, as you can see here, to learn things faster. Just undo that. We also have a trait, I guess, that we can pick. This is for our pole arm. Get extra HP. Hit points increased by 3%. We will enable that. And where do we want to put our focus points? Maybe we should do 1 into trade. Just so we have that. And start getting some XP in trade. And let's do 1 into... another 1 into our bow. Okay. Cool. Now, where haven't we been? Amicon, we went to. This one I don't think we've been to. Let's head over there, see if we can recruit a couple more individuals. We got our payment. So we're up to 983, almost back to where we started. Hire some more troops. And where do we want to go to? Do we want to go to our first town? Let's go to our first town. Let's go to Lycron, on the other side of this mountain range. And now that we've got a decent sized little army, we could probably start taking on some groups of looters. You can see they're keeping their distance from us right now. Alright, so we got 2 here. The towns have a lot more variety of available troops once you have better relations. Right now we're just getting the most basic ones. And also in the towns, we can go visit the keep. We'd have to bribe the keep to go visit the lord of the town. Not really at that stage yet. We can also go to the arena where they will occasionally have tournaments held. And they do have such a tournament being held right now. A melee group fight. So let's practice our combat skills and we'll enter the tournament. So the prize for the tournament, Imperial Padded Shoulders. Body armor 14, arm armor 4, armor tiers 4, weight 1.6. So we got 4 different rounds in the first stage here. We're in the 3rd round, so we can go ahead and skip these first 2. And we have a partner, an Imperial Veteran Infantryman, and we're fighting against an Imperial Recruit and an Imperial Trained Archer. We can also place bets. Again, don't have that much money right now, and I'm not too confident in how good of a fighter we are at this stage. So we probably won't bet right now, but we will join the fight. And let's see if we can get... Oh, I hit my own guy. That's not good. And we're gonna start cheesing him. And we did get him. Okay, we made it to the next round. Try and get behind him. Alright, skip that round, and now we're into another group round. Fighting alongside a veteran infantryman. And you know what? I think we're going to want to go after this yellow team here. They got an Imperial Legionary, so I'd rather get him out of the way early on in this. So let's see if we can take this guy out. Oh, we got a bow this time. I was expecting... Oh, they're just sitting there. I'm taking some arrows. Okay, we got him out. Oh, and I'm down. Let's see if our teammate makes it out then. Or did he already go down? No, he's still up. Alright, man. It's up to you to carry us through to the next round. It's not looking good, though. Alright. Didn't make it. Oh, we did qualify. I guess because he was in the last 2 groups. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, fighting against my old teammate. And we do have a shield that they've given us. We're gonna get behind him, and we're gonna chop him. Aha! The backstabber technique prevails. And we actually made it to the final round in our first tournament. Wasn't expecting this. We're fighting against Eutropius, who is probably a companion that we could hire in this town. And I'm gonna guess he's got some decent gear. Let's go ahead and join. Now we are just in literal cloth right now, so we're gonna have to really do well here. And 2 hits and we're down. Okay, well, I'm happy with making it to the final round in our first tournament. I'll take that. And let's see, we already got our troops from here. Let's see what this guy wants. Overpriced raw materials at like Heron. Let's go have a chat with him. See if we can make some more money. So as things progress and we get better armor, we will fare better in those tournaments. I think we did pretty good to get to the final round with just a cloak. Sorry, I don't think I know you. No one really knows us at this stage. We're Armund. I am Jakulos. I'm a craftsman, a working man. A lot of the other honest men here in Lycaron, the ones that work with their hands, they like me to speak for them. Don't know if you know much about the law here. Craftsmen like me are required to buy our raw materials from local merchants. The other side of the bargain is that they offer us reasonable prices. But they're not doing that. They've come together and agreed on a price that's just too high. They don't care if it ruins us. They can always sell their goods elsewhere. I see. How can I help? Well, you get around right. Would it be hard for you to collect the iron ore we need? If you could bring me, say, 5 units of iron ore directly to me instead of selling to the merchants, I will gladly pay you 662 denar. With this, the merchants would have to lower their prices. Alright, so 5 units, he'll sell it. He'll pay us 662 for it. We just need to find some low-cost iron out in the world. Alright, we go find some iron. We got you. So let's go leave, and we take a look at some of these locations. Like this place specializes in silver. If we could find somewhere that specializes in iron, which I think there is one around here somewhere. I think actually up here. I think one of these towns over here. That's silver, cotton, sheep. Where is it? I swear when I was playing before, I'd come across a place that sold iron. Sheep. It's gotta be somewhere in the mountains. How about this place? Clay. Or we just go to a town. I'm gonna go to somewhere somewhat close. Grain. I think we checked this place already. Cotton. Cotton. Midland Palfreys. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go to a town. So let's head on down to Poros. So we need 5 iron for a good price. Oh, and we have a notification in our party. We can recruit a peasant if we wanted to. You know what? I might just do that. Let's recruit him into our party. We're now up to 15 people. Let's see if they're selling iron here and if they're selling it for a good price. I'm going to pick up my troop first. Go to trade. We can sort by different items here, so let's go to miscellaneous. And iron ore, 81. So it's actually selling for a pretty high price. You can tell by the red price here. So if we bought 5, that'd be at least 400. We'd only be making 200 and some. Let's not. Let's see if we can buy it from somewhere else. It'd be great if we could find a town that sells this. I think that would be the best option. Just don't know where that's going to be. How long do we have to do this quest? We do have 29 days. There we go, iron. Okay, we're going all the way up there. And we'll try to get into a couple skirmishes along the way. There are some looters crossing our path. Looks like we might be able to recruit another prisoner. Let's go ahead and do that. Up to 17 now. And another one? Yeah. Cool. We've recruited all our prisoners. I think our cap for troops right now is 22. We got 4 days left of food. Well, let's stop off in a town that sells some food along our way here. Cows or grain. Let's go to this one. We're also spending 15 denar a day on our troop wages. Buy products, so grain should be fairly cheap here. 10 each. Let's buy 5. It's enough for a few more days. Another quest there. To Carpenian. Where's Carpenian? Right up here. Well, it's actually all along the way, so let's take this mission too. I'm Armund. Yada yada. Nearby pastures. Okay. 350. Alright, we'll do it. Should be able to do this one just fine. Alright, where was that other town again? Right here. Yeah, it's perfectly on our route. And we got 20 people as well. Alright, there's the villagers. Yep. Option 2. There's, we got our money. Relation changes. Oh, we didn't even have to fight them. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's recruit these. We're over 1,000 dinars. So we get our iron. And maybe we can chase down this group too. Chase them up into the mountain and corner them. Yeah. Alright, surrender or die. Never take us alive. Alright, guys.
Caramel!
Our 1 archer and 20 infantry. Do what we can do up front. Take 1 down, and they should clear up the rest. Yeah. Hells yeah. And we got 3 upgrades. 3 troop upgrades, so I think we'll get more archers. Oh, we also got some arm wraps here, which we don't have. So let's throw those on. We got better shoes. Switch those out. And we got some better torso armor. Commoner's shirt. And we have a hatchet. Let's grab that. Cool. Oh, and let's go to our upgrades here. So we'll take 3 more archers. And let's head down here. Alright, so we want to buy our iron. So look at that. Good price, 53. So we can buy 5 here. Spend 265, we'll sell it for a profit of about 400. Do we need more food? We've got 7 days worth of food. They only have 1 grain, we'll buy that. Let's talk to this guy. Wants his daughter found. Let's see how much he's willing to pay. And if it's even going back in the right direction. I am Armund, who are you? I am Semnon. I own land around here. I'll mark your name. Excuse me. Yes, I've suffered a great misfortune. My daughter, a headstrong girl, has been bewitched by this never-do-well. I told her to stop seeing him, but she wouldn't listen. Now she's missing. I'm sure she's been abducted by him. I'm offering a bounty of 1,650 dinar. Wow. I think we should probably take this one. To anyone who brings her back. Everything is wrong. He's from a low family, the kind who always involved in some land fraud scheme or seen dealing with known bandits. Every village has a black sheep like that, but I never imagined he would get his hooks into my daughter. Don't worry, either I or one of my companions should be able to find her and see what's going on. If you send your best tracker with a few men, I'm sure they will find my girl and bring her back to you in no more than 2 days. Well, I don't have any companions yet, so we'll be doing this one ourselves. Girl row the black. Alright, so let's check some of the villages near here. See if anyone's seen her. This could prove to be a good payday for us. Alright, let's just double check our quests here. We got 25 days still for the raw materials, and 20 days for this one. The other quests that we're slowly going to get to are Neretzi's Folly. Investigating that, we need to talk to 10 different nobles around the map. And then looks like we've already completed the 1 requirement here for party size. We do need to get our money up and our renown still, but we're pretty close on renown. Okay, so let's go to... Let's go back here. See if they've seen her, because I think that's all we need to do. You have decided to visit nearby villages. Yep. So let's see what we can find out. Hopefully we can find her quickly. I guess it's marked off a few towns for us to visit. You ask around the village if anyone saw Ro the Black or some suspicious characters with a young woman. Villagers say that they saw a young man and woman ride in early in the morning. They bought some supplies and trotted off towards Thursenion. Well, that's where we're going to next. Up here. Now paying 20 denar a day for our troops. You ask around the village if anyone saw Ro the Black or some suspicious characters. Villagers say that there was a young man and woman who arrived here exhausted. The villagers allowed them to stay for a while. You can check the area and see if they are still hiding there. Alright. Alright, so we want to talk to someone in the settlement here. Let's see if they can tell us where this individual may be. Talk to this peasant. The way Milos helps us out, his good-for-nothing relatives, he won't have any seed grain for the next sowing, and I, for one, will laugh. My apologies. Is there something I can help you with? I'm looking for someone. I am looking for Ro the Black. Yes, I know Ro Black. Can you take me to her? Sure, follow me. Alright, cool. Where is she? Yeah, I'm following you. Is she over here somewhere? There's a couple of names overlapped there. Can't tell. If that's them. Must be, though. Let's head in that direction. See if that's who they are. It's like Pelicos. Someone else. Is that guy still coming? Still heading this direction, so I think he is. Oh yeah. Yeah, Ro the Black. Okay, we found them. Hiding in a shack. Who are you? Are you one of the bounty hunters sent by Semnon to track us? Like we're animals or something? Look, friend, we have done nothing wrong. As you may have figured out already, this woman and I, we love each other. I didn't force her to do anything. He is right. I ran away with him willingly. I love my father, but he can be such a tyrant. Please, sir, if you believe in freedom and love, please leave us be. Well, we got a pretty big payday on the line here, and this would get us over 2,000 dinars. So, how do I know he's not forcing you to say that? Please, sir, I love him truly, and I wish to spend the rest of my life with him. I beg of you, please don't stand in our way. But I have promised to find you and return you to your father. He would be devastated. Yes, he would probably be sad, but not because of what you think. See, Semnon promised me to one of his allies' son. Yeah, thanks, sir, for finding her. I found her as well. That is true. He cares nothing about me, only about the reputation in our district. Looks like we're going to have to try and persuade them. And we've got pretty low chances of doing so. But we can go with this one with 84% success chance. And our mercy trait, I guess. Perhaps he made those plans because he loves you. Success. I see. What else we got here? 39%. But maybe that is your duty to your family. Success? Critical success. I think we just made a bunch of money. You are totally right. I cannot do this. I will return to my family. Sorry, bud. I needed the money. Alright. So, if we leave here, will we get the money, or do we have to go back and see him? Nope, we got the 1650. Awesome. So we have 2,400 now. Okay. Let's see, what else we got here? The overpriced materials. Okay, so I think we'll go back to Lycara now. Let's do that, and then we'll probably be good to finish off the episode. Alright, Lycara all the way down here. So let's head back down. Armund slowly making a name for himself. Lost a battle early on, but has now made a little bit of money for himself. Has a decent sized party of followers. Is about to make a little bit more money. Just gotta get around this mountain range. And how are we doing for food? Got 5 days of food left, so we'll get this money. We'll buy some more food. Hand this one in. Armund, it's been a while. Put the task you gave me. Have you brought any iron ore? My stocks are running out and I need some very soon. I've brought 5 units of iron ore as we agreed. Oh wow, we actually got even more. 960. Some extra to cover your costs. So we made a good 700 there off of that deal. Cool. Well, let's stock up on our food supplies. And maybe even look at buying a bow. So grain's going for pretty expensive. Butter, not too bad. We can buy for even cheaper in Seabear. You can see our trade rumors down at the bottom now. But we're here, we got some money. Let's spend a couple hundred on that. And we'll buy a bit of meat too. A little bit more variety will give us better party morale. Looking through the other items here, looks like we can make a good profit over at Poros with some wine. Clay, we could also make a good profit at Poros. We can carry up to 610 units right now. That's because we have a couple horses. So I'm wondering if we should buy a few things to sell at Poros in the next episode. Yeah. Clay, let's buy some clay. Let's buy some wine. Let's buy some more clay so we can make a bigger profit there. Maybe we'll just top up on clay. Alright, 603 of 610. What do you got for horses? Got some better armor for the horse. Got some mules. These can help carry us some more. Inventory, so let's buy a few mules. And let's go back to shields and range. Bows are quite expensive, so can't afford those yet. We'll probably end up finding one in a battle. Let's buy some more clay. Alright, bought all their clay. And we can make a little bit more off of some wine here. Alright, capacity exceeded. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. We've spent a good chunk of our money there, but we should be able to make a good profit in the next episode. That'll do it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments. And maybe we will end up turning this into a series for the channel. For sure, I'll be playing at least putting together a few episodes to give you guys an idea. It's a pretty cool game, though. We'll get into some big battles, which are very fun. Some sieges of castles, and a whole bunch of other adventures. So, thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you all later.